Let's see. Yes, sir.
No trip to the Northwest would be complete without a little rain, and we've got a lot of rain falling right now.
And it's raining. It's nasty.
This crowd, as we've come to expect in recent years, as loud as any in the NFL, and they get even louder when their Seahawks are introduced. We're ready for football as the Seahawks get set to do battle with the Green Bay Packers. Ready to get us started, the Aussie punter and kickoff man, Michael Dixon. And off we go from Seattle. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Well, this defense for the Seahawks, they were very good in the win over Dallas a week ago.
And I think our statistician, we ended up having to bring the blue tent and put it around him for a while because he was developing a hand injury from having to write down all the turnovers this team forced. 5, 6, 7, 8. Absolutely unbelievable. I hope they'll recover.
That's caught inside the 20. And he is down deep into Seattle territory. It's a big play there for Green Bay. Pretty good timing. He waited just enough for that post play to develop and laid it right in there.
And you know what a lot of teams do when they decide to throw a post route? Because it's a little bit longer developing play. They max protect. Bring everyone in, keep the tight end in, an extra back to make sure the quarterback has time to deliver the football.
On second down, it's Jones. Call it a gain of 3, but not enough to move the sticks. It'll be third and about a foot or two. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. Aaron Jones with touchdown number 29, too short of LaDainian Tomlinson's all-time record 31. And the Packers take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good, and that makes the score 7-0. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
I take care of my people.
Wilson of the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Wilson after the play fake to Carson. Now Hillis, and a big loss here as he's taken down. Devondre Campbell flies in to blow that play up. Well, the very first thing they told us, Charles, was we need to apply pressure early, and I would call that early pressure a nice sack to start the game.
And on the other sideline, I just have this image in my mind of the head coach on the headset with the offensive coordinator asking him if that's exactly what he saw in his mind when he called that play. And if so, is it going to be like this all day? That's a tough one right there.
Now here's a throw that's complete. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. In trouble here, and down he goes. Jones back at the 8-yard line. Kenny Clark drops him for a loss of 12, and it also brings up 4th down. Now here's Michael Dixon as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Ross on the return. Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Even though they might not find the number 1 seed next to their name come playoff time, there's not going to be very many teams, if any, entering the playoffs on the kind of run they're on. They're hot.
And I love that word, hot, because every team in the league wants to go into the playoffs on that uptick. Because a lot of the time you serve notice to the rest of the league that, hey, we're the team you need to deal with. We're the team that's going to be a real problem for you. And if they can continue.
Got a man open. It's Adams. Touchdown, Green Bay. Coup for the extra point. And we'll see if this rain affects the team's decisions going forward, but they kick it here, and it's good. Following the touchdown, here's Coup to kick off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. And, Charles, you think about what this defense has had to prepare for. They're in for a battle. I mean, they're facing a team that is working on a 6-game winning streak.
And that can be intimidating when you think about it in those terms, but I think what they need to do is make some sort of a statement early in this game, whether it's a turnover, a takeaway, a key sack on 3rd down, a 3-and-out. Something lets the other guys know that you mean business. Figuratively, throw the first punch and make it a good one. They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Flush to his right. Oh, now he'll try and chuck it deep left side. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 32. And they finally put an end to this return, but not before he's all the way down to the 37. He violated a big-time no-no in throwing that pick. Rolling right, throwing across his body.
And you know that your dad taught you that in the backyard when you were a tyke.
Yep.
Don't do it. The problem? Every now and then you get away with it. This time, not the case.
And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Love. Escaping the pressure right. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Sidney Jones.
Why you throw it so low?
They're going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7. Really nice.
That was horrible.
For the reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week, and a good story on that. He said he didn't even know he won the award. His buddy had to call him. He saw it on television and said, "Hey, congratulations." How about that?
And I'll bet you his buddy said, "Well, since you didn't know, I'll just go ahead and claim the award," right? And everything that goes along with it. But the reason he won.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And the Packers are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. And not the first quarter that he was hoping for. Now 2 interceptions thrown.
Well, the good ones, they find a way to compartmentalize, right? Put these behind them, have that short memory, but understand why they threw the 2 interceptions. They go on and usually play a pretty decent game. Other quarterbacks, they have a hard time getting past it and often put the ball up for grabs the rest of the ball game.
Ah, good pick.
This is intercepted. My goodness. Picked up by Jamal Adams. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick six last week. Not a pick six here, but an interception.
It's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept a pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. Well, that worked really well last week because he had made it all the way to the end zone. This week he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
Eluding the pressure right. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's third down.
Yeah, not much there that time, and I think we were both wondering once he got out of the box whether he just throw the ball away, and he winds up only picking up a yard or two.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. On third down, Wilson. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone.
How's he wide open? This shit. That's terrible.
Colby Parkinson with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Seahawks have made this a one-score game.
Fucking tight end wide open.
And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown.
Can't let it do that. Gotta get that back.
Send this one away. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
It's ridiculous that it's 12-21 already, gentlemen.
Interceptions, so this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it, and I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a one-play drive...
Have a good night, my brother.
Third time here, this half is intercepted. Picked up by Trey Brown, and the Seahawks are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line.
Yeah, that shit crazy.
Wilson, the Seahawks take over now.
I'm in the building, Luther. Horrible balls you throwing out there.
Yeah, I threw off my back foot. I threw that one off my back foot.
Horrible.
Good hit. Yeah.
Second down. Fair to say it hasn't been his
Hit
best
off my back foot, man.
Also, not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well. You know?
He was open. I should have planted my feet before I did that.
Obviously one that should have been caught. They got to find a way to bring those two elements together. So
We out here.
And Wilson's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And the
Let's go.
Packers are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. So they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of
Got a man
space
in that
out there to
corner.
set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess. That allows for extra yardage on the return.
Here's Jones again on second down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up third down.
Yes, indeed. That play there, that reminds me of some of the guys that I played with that have that suddenness, able to get into the backfield almost about the time the ball snapped and make a play. How about that tackle for a loss?
Absolutely. He did a lot of that last week when he was named the NFC Defensive Player of the Week. One of the guys on the team was saying, hey, yeah, we called him the disruptor. And that's carrying forward again.
Makes sense, doesn't it?
Play action this time with Love. Flushed out right. And the ball comes out. Love lost it. And he'll only get this to about the 44.
Yeah, 43. Fuck.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
And that'll hit in the end zone. Much
Terrible.
too much leg there. That'll be a touchback.
Let's go.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
The Seahawks on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On first down, it's Carson, and he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Play action. Now Wilson.
Hey, I got a fact for you. I got a fact for you. Listening?
Yeah.
Kool-Aid, good as shit. Fact. Shit continuously makes you thirsty. Shit's not a thirst quencher at all.
Right.
Not a thirst quencher at all.
Boy, that's an interesting question.
Yeah, Kool-Aid definitely as good as shit.
I'm thirsty as shit, bro. Like, I'm about to run out of this shit. Like, I know I'm thirsty as
Have a
shit.
chance to turn it around? Or is he a guy that maybe you've seen enough?
Yeah, it's good as shit, but
right now, what you're
it's not the best.
your defense. They'll keep you in the game to give him an opportunity to get back on track.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter. 14-7. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth.
Yes,
he's miles away and smiling.
And happy. We didn't need to ask around the league, but we got to confirm this guy's a good player. They've got to find a way to get him more involved, call a few more plays that target him.
Absolutely, because here we are toward the end of the first half, and that's the first target, not just the first catch, first target. Off the play fake, Love. Going deep downfield for Ross. And this is caught. Touchdown, Packers. John Ross. Touchdown number 18 on the year. And the Packers are able to strike quickly for 6. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And it's now 21-7. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt a return. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, You have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness. Maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature, to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. They go play action with Wilson. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that's going to be incomplete.
Let's go, Eric.
Trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your
21-7
guys on the defensive side of the ball. They've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there.
Eric Stokes. Let's go.
Another interception. Picked off at about the 31. And he will
Send that kid to Carolina.
home, but he will take
Oh, he got a home.
about the 2-yard line.
He got a home.
He got a home.
To cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll try and run it in with Jones. And he's in for
Let's go.
and his spectacular season continues as he ties the NFL
That boy don't want to be there.
record. He is phenomenal.
He said he don't want to be there.
I don't want to be
He
there.
happy as shit here, man. Food good. Get to sit poolside with the owner. Like, I mean,
Touchdowns at 21.
Bullseye?
you get to sit poolside with the owner.
That's
He
tough.
said we own Green Bay. We ain't got to live in Green Bay.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off.
It's tough. So, can I come to Green Bay?
And he'll just
You come to Green Bay. You always welcome to Green Bay.
Only way I come if I'm the offensive coordinator around here.
Sold. Pack your bag, son.
Let me get this back-to-back first. Let me get this back-to-back and come through.
Come poolside. We'll close out the deal with a drink.
Naheim.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive.
Let's go.
The first half that really has not been kind to them. A late opportunity here to maybe make some inroads on this deficit before half.
And this drive's going to go a long way towards telling us whether they actually have a chance to come all the way back in this game or not.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Play action. That's Wilson. He's going to go for a big play downfield.
Pick. Let's go.
Interception. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And the Packers will take over here at their own 14-yard line. There's a 1st and 10 at the
Call foul?
14-yard line.
God damn.
Following the interception, Love.
Niggas call foul. Like, God damn. Oh, yeah. Let's go, John.
On the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. Love, they go play action now. Going deep downfield for Ross. He's got a man complete. Packers going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. So
Who you playing?
changes things in a big way. Now
Magic.
all the way down inside the 30. Here's 1st and 10. He's going to go up top for the end zone.
Ah, good pick.
This is going to be intercepted.
Good pick.
And the Seahawks are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they take over at the 20-yard line.
Tobias,
yeah.
man.
You said who you playing?
The Magic.
Coming to the line here to begin their next
Yeah,
drive.
Pacers keep
Hey,
asking me
did you
to
get
trade.
Harden
Nope.
As they go to
They still
Hey,
working
the
on it.
The fucking Magic said, not the Magic, the Grizzly Wolf said, he said accept the trade, though. It says he signed them.
he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative.
He said accept the trade. Oh, he gonna send them to me?
And it's into the deep
I Guess so, my boy. You need to go check it out. I called you yesterday, but you was probably, you know, in the middle of Pound Town already.
Yeah, you already know. You already know, man.
But yeah, bro, he said that shit yesterday, though. Like, as soon as you got off the game. And when I checked it, I tried to call you. But definitely, if you go check the transaction, he said he signed him to a 3-year deal.
He caught it! He caught it! Oh, shit. This nigga trying you. Damn. DK crazy.
As we'll send you eastward to Orlando, and standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach.
Here's Simon. Shot clock at 6.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always to you and the gang in Orlando as we welcome everyone back in for quarter number 3.
Yeah, because I was like, yo, I can't sign him. And I'm about to see what this trade look like. They fuck around trying to cut my team, get me back hard.
So we will start here at the 25.
Here we go.
He's making that shit harder than it needed to be, though. I was just like, lower that nigga's salary and then give him the fuck back. Period.
Fairly easy.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know what the hang up is. I mean, the hang up's over.
Lower his salary. Let me trade him for a 2 Ferry.
Yeah. That's all. Yeah, he scored. DK burnt the shit out of me.
DK Metcalf, his 25th touchdown, tying Emmitt Smith for the 5th most in one season. And the Seahawks come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter.
Couldn't get there. Alright, lock in. Locked in.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And no chance to get away as they get him down at about the 17-yard line.
Way to come help.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
Well, you can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime. They sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get out with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. 60 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
And early on, they've been on a tear, getting whatever they want offensively. Well, what I love is the game plan is solid from the open.
After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back.
Oh, good tackle.
Down at the 30. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Getting a sense that the momentum of this game is changing since the break. Nice play there, and this D is fired up.
On 2nd down now, it's Jones, and he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
And we've got 1:18 left in the first quarter here. Here's Williams.
It'll be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on 3rd down. On-play action. On the throw. Going deep downfield for loss.
Good shit. You faked me out with that.
Scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. On down is the Packers punter, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And he couldn't get it to check out. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time. See if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
You would have thought they would have been ready the last time. And that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did.
Hey, Luke, my rookie is pretty good, man.
Is he?
He remind me of Aaron Gordon.
They go play action now. Wilson. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. That's caught.
Man, this nigga burned me again.
Ew, boy.
We normally talk about the mobility and the accuracy first, but the arm strength, that's what can turn Russ into dangerous.
Tell me nothing but a crowd that play like that. Here in the stadium, all eyes were on the receiver streaking downfield, and you know everyone was
Nigga
thinking.
burned me again. Fucking DK on some other shit.
And that throw, amazingly, well over 70 yards in the air, according to Next Gen Stats.
DK definitely on some other shit.
Yo,
He one of them guys.
who's calling me?
This one fielded at the 5.
Yes.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard.
Sure, doesn't matter.
Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Pretty important.
Cooking this shit out somebody in the shades right now. You feel me, Luther? You feel me?
After that last touchdown.
Yeah.
As they nurse this
Got shades on in the basement.
at the 33, following a good pickup of 8.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Second down, another shot for Jones. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
First down and much more here for Jones. And he takes it across the 50 to the 46-yard line. 90 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. With Jones on first down, not going to yield much. A yard tops. Second down coming up. Play fake. Here's Love. Flush to his right. On the run. He'll let this go deep right side.
Ah, come on, Rock!
Incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out.
He dropped that. He can't do that.
Interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try and pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Here's Pritchard. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. That's good. Brooks for 3.
Now on third down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. Play clock down to 3, and we're going to get a timeout here. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this
I
third.
need something. I need something.
Now on third down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. To throw now, here's Love. Out of the backfield, this is Aaron Jones. And he's going to have the Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. First and 10. Now a first down carry by Jones. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard.
Oh my God.
Options galore here, second and a few inches.
Oh my God, we got a problem.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Quandre
Yeah, he picked that shit.
Seahawks are going to take over at their own 2-yard line. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his second interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming up. And now here's another interception. Picked off by Aaron Stokes. Unable to corral him. It fights through. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. Well, that puts a little bit of a wrinkle in the comeback bid.
Everything had turned around for them, hadn't it? I mean, things were now going their way. But you did mention it's a wrinkle in their comeback bid. It's not the deadline for them by any stretch. But now they've got some extra work to do in order to climb.
Oh, good fucking tackle.
Snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. One quarter remains. Here's the regular season starts to wind down. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Yeah, Young does everything he can to create for his guys. He's a selfless player who wants everyone to get involved. He's got a real challenge with the ways to get his guys good looks. And right now they're frustrated rebounding category. That's helping them to run away with it.
Here's Jones again on second down. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to bring up a third and about 7 left.
You gotta catch that.
Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Speed is the name of the game when it comes to RPOs, and sometimes you can be a little too quick, thus inaccurate, incomplete.
And his kick is gone. And that will make this a 9-point lead. So that's CD, an important one here in the fourth quarter.
And that importance cannot be overstated. All eyes on both sides. We're staring that one down. That way. The significance
And one! Come on!
Still lots of time left to go. Likely,
We might have to take the glasses off.
get 3 points. Make it a
He chopped the
two-score
lead
game,
down.
And they were able to get it done.
So they chopped the league down.
Yes. Go foul. Taking the shades off, God damn it. We're only up 12.
The complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a 2-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, and he couldn't reel it in. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form.
Better run a transition, y'all. Get our lead back.
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's a guy. You know, they always tell you that
Shit.
you keep throwing the ball with confidence. We're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
God damn.
He's going to air one out. And my goodness, another interception. Devondre Campbell, the linebacker, picks him. And the Packers will take over here at their own.
Let's go, Kevin.
With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys have been a little bit better, Charles. And a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along. If you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
A little bit of daylight on that first down run sets him up nicely. 8 yards on the carry. Gotta figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of winning this game.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. They'll go again to Jones.
Get Tobias.
Here today. This one's not going to go anywhere. The Packers on third down. 2 for 5 to this one. Here it's 3rd and 3. On third down, here's Jones.
Oh, good tackle.
Jones is not going to have the first down as they stop him short.
Good fucking tackle.
Let's see. Seahawks are going to take a timeout here on defense. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. One team on now as this one's sent away. Returnable for Lockett. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards.
A fucking tackle. That was a hell of a tackle.
First and 10.
Ice be killing me on the jump shot sometimes, bro.
Here to begin their next drive, the
killing me.
Seahawks offense. Their defense is
Shot,
able to
Ice.
force the punt.
Damn.
That's the good news, but this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive. He's got it. What a catch.
Come on, you gotta jump for that, Elam.
A big play that time through
Jump for that shit.
32 yards.
We always talk about the guy who paid off the play, don't we? A guy who caught it or ran it. But how about the elements that go into making a big play? This one in particular, able to scan the field, pocket held up nicely, with a terrific job.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Still 14 yards to go. Second down. Another try after the first down sack. Wilson. Now he'll fire deep downfield for James. And now here's another interception. Picked up by Jair Alexander. And the Packers are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line. I think it's safe to say this is a game he's not going to forget anytime soon, Charles. 3 interceptions.
It's rare that we see 3 interceptions by one team, let alone by an individual. I think that after the second one, he's probably telling his teammates, any ball that's in the air is going to be mine, and that turned out to be true.
Let's go, Aaron. Let's go, Aaron.
There he goes right side. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. You think about the great running backs in the game today. I don't know if Aaron Jones is a name that comes immediately to mind, but it's sure evidenced by that run there.
You see me loving somebody else like I try to love you. It's a virtue. 10 times. But when you know that they get a good female,
Nigga Hawking.
and see somebody else giving her the attention or her giving the same.
Swing the interception. If he had returned it all the way, would have been 2 for them, but just a little bit shy.
And when it's a play like that, you're exactly right with the math. Don't you feel like it would have counted for more if they
I know. The way things have gone so far, hard to
that
imagine.
changes the whole momentum, doesn't it?
From outside.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Got 12 points in the game. And for so many teams in the NBA, a starter with 3 shot is the goal number 1 offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight. No doubt it's a drum and trend, Greg.
There's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
Yo, he could shoot with all these
Their
niggas,
last
yo.
drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception, but they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, unfortunately, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once it
Good job, Eric Stokes.
finish off the drive, that does no good to go back and say, well, you know what, a good one. Finish things up. That's the only way you can get it done.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again, 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Oh my goodness, bro.
It's the magic from Pete.
He's going to take another shot here.
Good hit.
Incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
The Seahawks on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is
Oh,
3rd and 10.
No good. So Atlanta will take it the other way.
Pressure right.
22 is their biggest lead.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Snags it for the pick, and they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46.
Trey Young is on some shit with these niggas. But these niggas won't miss.
Moving to his right.
I don't like that shit.
But instead, he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
They'll run on 1st down. Jones.
Wow, you gotta make that Ice. Oh!
They've got plenty of time to get back into this.
Damn, yo, how you shooting like that? Oh, shit. Yo, Cuz might be the best shooter in the league, I ain't gonna lie. He's shooting with all them niggas, bro. This Hawks niggas, bro. I mean, this,
What an absolute great game that he's had here in this one.
they call charge, bro. That's crazy. No way, shit.
Bobo. Bobo.
How about the unselfishness of this team? You have the willingness to make
Yo!
They've come into the second
Oh, shit.
putting in a big effort.
Oh, shit. Let's go, Aaron Gordon.
This has been frustrating for him.
Yo, he gotta stop shooting that shit like that. Yo! Oh, shit, bro.
Oh, you gotta catch that. They bullshit.
Yeah, nigga, we still play defense now.
They bullshit.
Good defense. Bro.
But there have been some good numbers put up against them offensively.
Wow.
Here, Rocky with a chance to run it.
Oh, he got me with that bullshit.
No.
This nigga broke a tackle and was gone.
And the Seahawks have got it back to a two-score game here in the fourth.
Orlando trailing here.
Wilson going to throw for it.
Yeah, force some, y'all.
On the wing rush.
Yeah.
The end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So not able to throw it in for two from the two. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line and a two-point conversion as far as how you're defending?
Oh, yeah.
Damn, they fucked that pick up. That was a good run.
Yo, Cuz is also shit, bro.
If they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a
Now
guy
8
catch
seconds
one.
separating the two blocks. Outside Hunter. Pass to
Okay, Okonwu. Okay, Okonwu, you want the ball? You said this kid's too skinny? Let's go. You said that kid's too skinny?
To finishing this one off, depending on whether or not we see any defensive timeouts.
Oh, come on, Yeka.
But using them would just be prolonging what's really already been decided.
Come on, Yeka.
Take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. Fair to say, the secondary play, whichever side you're on, hasn't really been a glowing exhibition so far. But a nice job there to prevent a long completion.
I agree with you, but at some point, someone had to make a play and try and stop this exhibition of almost speed racing that we've been watching.
Yeah, it has been quarterback and receiver dominated. Now it looks like
Oh, my fucking God.
In transition, the pass is on the
he's
run.
going to go on top again. It's caught inside the 25.
5 points now.
Shit, yo.
Goes down at
Yo,
the
he can't be shooting like that. Oh, they still in that shit, yo. Yo.
time to catch up.
Yo, this nigga put a strike back on. Oh, shit.
Jones breaking from the contact.
Yeah, we're gonna have to switch the game plan up on these niggas. Fuck that. Fuck that. Starters out. Fuck that game plan. No threes. Get the fuck out there.
Quickly brought down. Nice little game.
I'm good with that. I'm good with that. Yeah.
They punch it in on second and goal.
Stay down. Yeah. Yeah.
Gets it in.
Get that shit out of here. Oh, they cheated, yo.
Aaron Jones. Excellent work there to get in on the touchdown run. And the Packers are on their way to a 13.
Oh, my fault, Ice. It's my fault, Ice. Somebody got to stop ball, yo. Good defense.
Just to lead up to 23.
Good defense.
Washington screen.
Following the touchdown, here's Cool to kick off.
Out to Anthony. Shot clock at 5. And there's the lob.
And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
know where you going. I'm going
Oh
DK.
shit!
Like going back to DK.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
Let's all that's left because victory, not a chance now. And I can't.
Oh, he lost me.
Capella's an asshole.
Touchdown, Seahawks.
Clint Capella's an asshole.
He's been doing
Like,
this for a lot of years with the Arms.
he killing me right now.
And he showed it off on them. And I tell you, because pretty close.
Let's go, Ice.
We had the best view, a bird's eye view of that. It was an absolute thing of beauty to watch. Never ceases to amaze me.
Damn, this nigga can't dive.
72 yards in the air, according to Next Gen Stats. As the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is taken just shy of the 10. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
You gotta get to the 3-point line, Ice. You gotta get to the 3-point line.
Packer offense ready to get
Yo, man!
It's still 2 timeouts defensive.
I gotta let him block one of them.
Choose to use those 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly what's being stated. It's the head coach's head said. Oftentimes they have a guy upstairs who monitors this at the end of the game. Team management 1-on-1.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. After the incomplete
Go, Ice.
now is 2nd and 10.
Oh, God, yo.
And a good quarterback facing zone coverage if he has just a little bit of time.
Let's go, Tobias.
No doubt.
Let's go, Tobias. Can one of my bigs get a stop, please?
Find someone open downfield you can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go.
That's good, D-Ice.
Get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver?
None of them niggas can get a stop, man.
The defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game.
All right, that's it.
Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure after pass.
He switched to his own. He switched to his own. Let's go.